You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to the Code Rad program. Tonight we have two presentations for you. We will be signing off the air at 9 p.m. So, English-style introduction to our episode tonight, but we will be starting off with a Japanese program. Some wild stuff going on in the 70s in Japan and England on television.
Oh, yes. Very much so, yes.
So, yeah, I chose a child's program, a children's program, but we are going to start with a action-packed Japanese cop program, right?
Yes, indeed. This is a Japanese crime drama. It aired from 1979 to 1980. It had to do with an organization of called Supergirl 7. And basically, they're 7 former police officers. Now they're detectives.
Who like to throw themselves parades.
Exactly. Yes. But hey, people were watching. They were watching.
Yeah. So in the beginning of the episode, the women of the Supergirl Detective Agency are doing a parade to promote their business, right?
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
So.
I guess you want to start with the intro, or
yeah, that seems like as good as any way to start. Let's see.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's see what happens if I try it. There we go. I probably have to do that. Maybe you have to press play.
Let's see. Hold on 1 minute.
There we go.
Very disco. Very disco. This is the leader. This is Yuko. I believe this is Mari. This is Rie. This is Kaoru. Whoa, okay. All right then, that's Mika.
The highlight of the first episode.
Okay, it's Suko. Finally running out the 7 members, we have Weak Suko. Okay. So
colonoscopy.
There we go. Okay.
All right. Good job.
So
yeah,
I guess,
I think that intro wiped my brain. I forgot what I was going to say about it.
I kind of feel the same way. Yeah. That's I have a feeling that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Looks Charlie's Angels inspired, though.
Actually, yes. I was actually going to mention
these ladies don't take orders from any man. There's no mystery voice giving orders or.
Nope, no Charlie.
Yeah, they are in charge of themselves. Very modern women.
I guess, shall I bring in? I do have some visual aids here, if I can.
Oh yes, let me.
Sure.
Do that.
So yes, here we go. Zasupagaru ran from 1979 to 1980. Let's see, and yes, one major influence of this series was Charlie's Angels, which was airing for about a year in Japan around this time.
Okay.
I found this certain novels, books that were released in Japan by the series.
Oh wow, Charlie's Angels tie-in novels. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, no, same. And not quite sure what this is, but I thought it was pretty cool. And
Uh,
I'd say like they got the likenesses right.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Charlie's Angels Japanese cookbook, maybe.
What does it say? It says Daddy Shiri's book. Not 100% sure, but could be a cookbook.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Jacqueline Smith kind of a little bit looks like Jacqueline Smith, but the other two, well, no, actually, yeah, none of those three really look anything like the actresses. I know they changed the cast over the years, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't recognize any of those images there.
So let's see. Well, basically, this episode starts with a mysterious car pulling outside of a athletic league.
Mm.
And guy gets out in a trench coat and hat, and this lady seems to recognize him as the director of the gym. Let's see. This guy
Mm.
is the president of the athletic club. His name is Salto, and he's just doing laps. Uh, he's being watched by this lady right here, and we'll see this lady again
Mm-hmm.
in a little bit, but she's watching through the closed circuit TV. Finally, yep, there she is. Finally, the guy gets out of the pool and is greeted by this guy that just came in the red car. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, that's not very friendly. And then he gets shot. So this guy is, yeah, she sees it all by closed circuit TV. Let's see. And we see the title card. I
Mm.
believe that's seven sexy Ema seven sexy. Actually, hold on one second. The translation is, let's see, just bear with me a minute. Ugh. Seven sexy furious cats is what apparently it says.
Awesome.
And there's a dead body of the guy like in the water.
Yeah. They showed a lot of stuff in this episode, but no blood, I don't think.
No, no blood, no.
Yeah.
No. So apparently the director looks like is this guy right here.
Mm.
He came in, he had a mustache, a trench coat, and a hat. And that's his lady. That's the same lady that we saw with
Mm.
right here, who saw, I guess, his mistress, who saw the crime on the closed circuit TV. But as mentioned, yes, they are campaigning. They are
Yes.
sort of like doing this parade or motorcade with a megaphone to promote their new agency.
Mm-hmm.
And there they are again there. You'll see this image, a lot of this um, very well endowed cartoon cat.
Yeah. Great symbol.
And let's see. That's their card. Let's see. Now that's the flyer they give to people, and I don't know. I apologize if it's kind of a little bit small, but if someone gave that to me on the street, I would think it'd be for something a little different. That's
Mm.
not a detective agency. Something's a little different.
Yeah, especially if you were in Chinatown or
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I believe the red light district
Mm.
area in Tokyo,
Yeah.
Kabucho, I believe. Let's see. But yeah, basically, some of the women get separated, or these ladies right here get a flat tire and they have to go somewhere else to get it fixed. But this red car again, they have a run-in with this red car.
Mm.
This poor girl, her glasses break several times in this episode, and so she sees the guy get a good look at him. It's kind of blurry.
Yeah.
Um, but it turns out this guy is the guy that killed
Yes.
Sato, the president of the athletic club.
Yes, without
Let's
his
see.
disguise on.
Yes, exactly. Yes. There's their headquarters right there. That's them. This guy in the back here, it's Nakayama. He hires the SG7 to look for the killer. So Nakayama is the manager of the athletic club, and he thinks that the executive director, Kazuhiko, is the killer. He thinks he's the one that killed the. Basically, the manager thinks that the executive director killed the president of the athletic club, and he's hired them to look for the executive director.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, as the episode progresses, several attempts have been made on the
Yes, someone is trying to murder our detective ladies.
Yes, exactly. Yes, one of them has a shot fired at them and breaks their clock. This poor girl is pretty distraught. She almost got shot. That face. They go across the street and they see that this guy. So they figure he's the one that did it, but he isn't. He's just normally a plumber, but they beat him up anyway. Let's see. They're having a karate demonstration in Tokyo, and someone drops a flower pot, or tries to, on their heads. And then later on, they're almost hit by this truck. So somebody is definitely after them. And they try to figure, well, who, they're former cops, so who could it be? Is it somebody that we knew, that we put away in jail, or is it somebody new? Is it a new face? They go to the mistress's home.
Yes, the clue.
Yes, the clue. Yes, they find that the executive director is left-handed, but the guy that did the shooting was the right-handed. He's right-handed. So it turns out that this guy was behind the murder all along. Nakayama, the manager of the club, he wanted to usurp, I guess, or take over as the new president of the club. I guess he get more money. Yes, there's the real executive director that's being tied up somewhere, and there's his mistress. And then that's the real killer. I don't think we ever find out his name. He's just some heavy, but he just, all you need to fool people is just a fake mustache. Yeah. That's all you really need.
And the fact that the witness can't really see is kind of beside the point.
Yes, right. Yeah.
That the broken glasses and everything didn't really impact anything.
Not really, no.
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think it's like maybe if she had seen him and then didn't recognize him because her glasses were broken the first time she saw him, but nothing like that happens. So that was just a bit extraneous.
Yeah, I guess, probably didn't need that part, but here we take these. So yeah, so I so you saw and I saw too. So I enjoyed it. I do want to see more. I think that, how can I put this? I'm hoping that eventually more episodes do come available of the series. I liked it, but I'm wondering if maybe they're relying too much on eye candy and not enough on story and character development and things of that nature.
Yeah. The murder plot was not that engrossing, but
no.
You have 1970s Tokyo, which is awesome to look at. You have the ladies of the was it the Supergirl 7 agency?
Yeah.
Whatever it was called.
They're great.
Yeah,
they're great.
You also got some cool 70s cars. I mean, I was talking to someone about Datsun the other day, and even though they were really popular, you never see them. The Datsun, what was it, 280Z?
Oh,
that
yeah,
was a huge
not anymore.
Sports car in the 70s, and I guess they all rusted out or whatever. You never see them on the road anymore.
No, barely.
It's fun to see those driving around Tokyo in the 70s. So yeah, the show had a lot going for it.
Yeah,
Definitely a worthwhile 50 minutes or whatever. But
yeah,
and I imagine I keep calling it the watershed in England, and I have a feeling I might be calling it the wrong thing, and I sound really stupid. But that's a big thing in England. You can show just about anything past a certain time. I don't know, 9, 10 p.m. So I don't know what the rules are in Japan, but this show, I imagine, aired at least after 8.
I believe it did. Yes, I believe it did. Yeah, they're not as strict as they are here with like because
Clearly.
Fist of the North Star. You've seen. I don't know if you've seen that series, but people's heads are blowing off. So it's just I think they're not really necessarily um that restrictive with violence or nudity.
Yeah.
Um, I think there's some restrictions, but maybe we can explore those. I think maybe certain body parts of the female can't be shown, I think.
Right.
But with violence and so many cartoons that they brought over here from Japan, they were seriously edited because people getting caught or shot or run over by cars, or you just couldn't show any of
Yeah.
that. So yeah. So
Yeah. Ultraman brutally killed some kaiju
sure, yeah,
on
sure,
his
sure.
show.
You remember Battle of the Planets, and that they really butchered that. With people getting
Yeah. I've only seen the TV, the American TV version of that. I've never seen the original. So
it's really good. It's making but
yeah.
the feathers they would throw, the feathers actually would stab people, and you can see the blood. So,
Nice.
yeah.
I mean, the
Um,
funniest thing about that is I remember, long time ago, when, it was called Jap animation, and it
yes,
was still very, like a niche marginal thing that, not that many people were in it. Someone told me that, Battle of the Planets, Kiop didn't
yes.
speak gibberish in the Japanese version.
No, not at all. No.
That of course, in the American version, he was like R2D2. Maybe
Yeah, it was
that's
really weird.
maybe that's what it was based on. They wanted like just a character that just didn't make any sense,
Yeah,
but
well,
yet
the
the
guy
other
that did the
characters could understand.
yeah, I mean, I met the guy years in the '90s that did the voice for Kiop, Alan Young.
Oh yeah.
He was Mr. Ed or Wilbur and Mr. Ed. He was Wilbur. And he did a lot of voiceover work. And I said, "Well, why did they make you to?" They say he just said that's what they wanted.
Mm,
That's what they wanted. So there's like an urban legend saying that the Japanese version, everything that he said was a curse word, which isn't true.
mm.
But yeah, I just asked him, what I had the Battle of Plants T-shirt on when I met him. He's like, "Oh wow, that's really I've never seen that." But he just said, yeah, he did the whole beep, boop, boop, the whole thing and the whole shtick, and of course I geeked out. But yeah, he said, yeah, that's just what they wanted. That's what they wanted. So I was like, okay, you're paying me, so I'll do.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, that's what I'll give you guys.
Yeah. I bet that was Star Wars influence, because I mean, you got two major characters in Star Wars who didn't speak any kind of language, or at least any language we could understand. R2D2 and Chewbacca. I wouldn't be surprised at all if someone said we need to have a character like that in our show.
Yeah, I think definitely the logo was like how Star Wars like it's
Oh,
kind of
for
like
sure, for sure.
yeah, the
Yeah,
logo is kind of like on
yeah,
a slant and like yeah.
yeah,
Um, that was definitely influenced by Star Wars. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think what I could do is put a link for the first episode and have people check it out for themselves. And yeah, I did like it. I'm glad I could see the first episode translated. And
Oh yeah, well, back to Supergirl.
yes,
Yeah, I found some notes, some things. Um, show had some fat shaming in it too. Some
yes, it
ni-
did.
1970s, 80s making fun of fat people, showing how ridiculous they look exercising.
She was like falling down and just like
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
it was a shame. Yeah, it was a shame.
and yeah, and of course, rabbit hops as a
Yes,
form of aerobics or whatever it was they were doing. That was pretty great.
I've never seen that in the gym at all, but I'll take the word for it.
Yeah, yes, yeah, rabbit hops and of course a sauna murder, attempted murder.
Yes, of course they were locked in them. Yeah.
Yeah, murders in the
Okay.
sauna, murders in the shower. Yeah, this killer had his priorities straight.
Murders in the pool.
Yes.
Yeah,
And there was
I
a
remember
bikini race as well.
I believe you're correct.
Yep,
Yes,
there
that's
was a
right.
race with ladies in bikinis. So yeah, who needs a murder mystery?
And it's like, yeah, well, if you gotta lose weight, you gotta do 20 more times. She's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, yeah.
That was pretty funny. Would not wouldn't fly on mainstream TV now.
I don't think so.
No.
No, no. And I gotta say, so I did watch episodes 1 through 4 of Sky, and it's kind of growing on me. It's kind of a slow burn, but it's growing on me.
Yeah. I had a similar reaction, and just realized I'm wearing a Gamera t-shirt. I just grabbed a t-shirt to put on during the show. I realized I need to wear something English, which I don't know if I have anything. I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, in a previous episode, we watched Sky episodes 1 and 2. It caught my interest because it was created by Bob Baker and Dave Martin,
Yep.
who wrote some classic episodes of Doctor Who,
Yep.
including Sontaran Experiment, which I like a lot, and Claws of Axos, another iconic episode. And so, yeah, their productivity was pretty much in the 70s, even though they lived pretty long. It seems like most of the work they did for British television was in the 70s, including Sky, which I guess they skipped over from BBC to ITV to do
Yes.
this weird show about this ethereal David Bowie style kid who materializes. I mean, is he an alien? Is he just some sort of entity created by the universe? It's not clear, at least not through episode 4. If he's created by nature, then nature is also trying to destroy him. He what was it? I believe it was the end of episode 2 where Goodchild appears.
Yes.
Who, yeah, is sort of like the British television 1970s version of the Terminator. A guy appears, he materializes, and I guess he's here to destroy Sky.
Yeah, I kind of got a master kind of vibe from
Okay,
him.
yeah,
Yeah, some
some sort of mysterious um being who's here. I guess he was created by nature. It's like nature itself, the earth, that is reacting to Sky's presence because he doesn't belong in earth in the presence, and they create like a anthropomorphized version of nature who is there to get rid of Sky. And I think, at near the end of episode 4, there's a cliffhanger ending where it appears like using hypnosis. He may be maybe using a doctor to kill Sky. Does that sound about right? Or at
it
least
does. Yeah,
close to what's going on?
they were going to operate on him, and I there's some
Yeah.
sort of operation.
Yeah,
Um,
fairly chilling ending. We don't know what's going to happen. What kind of operation is going on there, but probably not good.
no, I don't think
Nah.
so. No. I could have seen Sky on PBS or NJN or maybe even Nickelodeon in the 80s. But as
Oh, for
far as I
sure.
know,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Now that you mention it, I could for sure see it on something like that. Yeah, definitely PBS back in the 80s. But I don't think I found any sort of reference to it being aired in America.
no, I don't think so. No. I did also find out that episode, when I watched episode 3, the quality's not that great. Apparently, when they were transferring videotapes from, I guess, point A to point B, episodes 3 and 7 got damaged.
Yes.
So the quality for 3 and 7 is kind of like, but you can still watch it, but just like, yeah.
Episode
Um,
3 was pretty difficult to get through
yeah, it's just
because
really,
of it's already a psychedelic show.
yes.
And now the colors are just off the charts. It's crazy. But yeah, to sum it up, because we're going kind of long here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sky cures someone, but gets greatly weakened. He uses his magical sky powers to cure someone's mother,
Yes.
but he becomes weakened. He becomes easy prey for this Goodchild, this mysterious entity that's coming after him. And episode 4 ends with a cliffhanger with Sky unconscious at the mercy of good child. 3 more episodes. So I mean, the verdict is very fascinating. I mean, you can see that it's kind of not surprising. It's written by some of my favorite Doctor Who writers because the concepts are cool, and very atmospheric. But yeah, slow moving. It's just not
It
very
is.
much happens per episode, and there's not a lot of episode recaps out there. But what there is, episode recap can be pretty short
Yeah.
because there is some filler, and yeah, it's just very slowly paced. And so also I'd like to show this. I think this is relatively contemporary. As you can see, it says soundtrack to the 1975 HTV series. I wonder if this was like from a different country. Maybe this is like Australia or something, because I
May have
doubt
been,
they would have
yeah.
a typo if this was, because it was, of course, an ITV series.
Yes.
Maybe in some other country it aired on something called HTV, which I'm not familiar with. But apparently, yeah, someone released a soundtrack to the album somewhat recently, I guess, for harpsichord enthusiasts.
What's he doing? Is he doing Tai Chi or what's he?
Well, right, he does look Tai Chi, but I mean, some people point out religious parallels in this show.
Okay.
That maybe he looks sort of like a messianic figure here in this picture.
I can see that. Okay, the hair and the robe and the the clothes. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think I will go ahead and watch the last 3 episodes, wrap it up in the next episode of Code Rad. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We now conclude our broadcast day.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thank you, Jim. Great
No
to
problem.
talk with you as always, and
Great talking to you too.
we'll see you soon.
All
Goodbye,
right.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.